Yo, J Love Video. That's my homegirl, Denise. We've been friends for close to 40 years. And we're here today just to have fun. But I'm going to have her introduce herself and share a little bit about what she does, what she's all about. And then, yeah, we'll get into it.
Yeah, hi, I'm Venice. I am a mom of two. I have a 17-year-old and a year and a half, 1.5-year-old daughter. I'm a peace officer for the state of California. And yeah, I've known Jeremy as long as I can remember. Earliest memories, probably third grade. We used to play tetherball, foursquare, out on the Napomo Elementary school playground. And we've been friends ever since.
Awesome. So, since being out of school and stuff, what have you been doing? Like, I know you're a mom of two. I know you've been doing all that. So what have you been doing since?
Working. So I started
awesome.
at my place of employment when I was 19 years old. So I've been there more than half my life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a long time. Working. I'm married to my husband, Lenny. I wish he was here. He'd probably like to make a cameo. He loves the camera.
We'll get him on here.
Yeah. Let's see. Working out. Like to go to the gym.
Wow. Awesome.
Like chatting and keeping in touch with my friends when I can, when I have time.
Yeah.
Being a mom keeps me really busy. Yeah.
She has amazing daughters. So, out of the curiosity, she always comes and watches me play Special Olympic sports like basketball or soccer, whenever she can. And so, the last time she came to watch basketball, she before she came, she was like, "Can you still ball it up?" And it was funny because I think when she came, she was like, probably blown away, right? So, and then after that, going, "Oh, you can ball it up now."
You still got it. So Jeremy and I, growing up, we would play basketball from Napomo Rec League, and we'd play against each other here and there, but Jeremy would love to talk trash on the court and off the court. So he would always say, "We're going to take you down. We got you," and so we just talk like that to each other throughout the years. And even now, Jeremy's still like, "I could still take you. I could still beat you one-on-one." I'm like, probably not true, but I'll go check you out. So recently I went to check him out and I said, "Oh, wow, amazing." So I did a little highlight reel and posted that on Instagram. And
oh, I never saw that.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh. Well, it's a picture slideshow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, guys, when we talk trash, it's all about love. It's not. We don't hate. We don't throw hate at each other. It's just love when we talk trash. Because one of us always wants to be better than the other.
Because I'm better than you.
But maybe we'll do a video of us playing one-on-one.
We should.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
We will. That'll be our next video.
Yes.
The question I want to ask is, I don't know if you had any other friends with disabilities or not, but how has it been like hard to become friends with people with disability? Or if I'm the only one, has it been like kind of like, do you see that person differently, or do you see that person like, oh, he's one of me?
You're the only friend that I have with a disability, if I'm being honest. I'm like trying to think, and I
don't. Yeah.
But because I've known you since I was so young, I haven't seen you any differently.
No.
Like I'll still talk smack to you. I'll still, I would still call you out if I felt like you were being, if you were wrong. I would still, because I think we grew up together.
Yeah.
And you were just another kid. We grew up,
for sure.
Like I said, playing, basketball together and doing Kids Week during the summers, at the Lighthouse Christian Church and things like that. So, I always felt like you were, because you did everything that everyone else did. So.
Oh, yeah. Not even better, right? Just kidding. Yeah. So, yeah, it's so crazy. Like, it's crazy how to be in the same area, too. Because we grew up in a town about 10 or 15 minutes from here, and it's like crazy how we're still in the same area. Like, have you ever thought about moving maybe when the kids got older, or have you ever thought about staying in the same area? Or do you ever want to like get out of this area?
I would never want to leave. I feel like
Really?
being here, even 10 miles away from where we grew up,
Yeah.
it's far for us, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
far.
Yeah.
I feel like because our town was so small growing up, it was, you remember there were no stoplights when we were kids, right? There was just that one by Jocko's. It was like dirt roads before that. You know, we had that one market. We had Mesa Market, and everyone went to get their groceries at this little market. And I remember, I think there were only about 6,000 people in our town. It was a town, it wasn't a city, and I think it's still an unincorporated area. I don't think it's even really considered a city, even though it's grown so much. But no, I could never leave. Like, this is Central Coast is my home, you know, and Nipomo will always have my heart.
Okay.
I wouldn't, and plus my family's still in Nipomo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our parents are amazing. Yeah, we would always walk because we would live on a street. We would always walk to La Petita, and I believe that was the first store in Nipomo. And then we would always walk. That's where everybody would go. It'd be like the hangout crew.
Like a little market on the corner. Like a little...
Everybody go and like kick in and stuff. So that's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Go get a pack of gum, a candy bar, a soda.
Yeah. Or if you didn't have enough change, they'd be like, go ahead.
Yep.
No. It's like, who cares? Everything was so cheap back then. Hey, it was really cheap back in our days.
It was really cheap.
Like,
oh my gosh, how old are we?
Like
oh
25 cents or something.
I remember pumping gas for my mom at La Placita there, and gas was $1.09 a gallon.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Jeez.
Like, what the heck was happening right now? Like, but now when you go over, it's like all different now.
Yeah.
More lights, more stores, more restaurants.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, that's crazy.
I know, it's grown so much.
Yeah.
Well, times have changed too, because I'm thinking now, like, when we'd go to Thrifty, get an ice cream cone for 35 cents. You can't do that anymore.
No,
like
a
scoop.
$1,
yeah.
$2 now.
Yeah, for a scoop of ice cream. It's crazy.
It's like, dang it.
Remember a loaf of bread was like, same, like, what, 45, 50 cents for a loaf of bread? Now it's like over $5.
Yeah.
Are we that old, Jeremy?
Yeah, we're old. We won't say our age, but we're old. Dang, girl. I mean, you know what's so cool, though? Like, when you have friends that we talk, but we don't talk all the time. And it's so cool. Like, every time we connect or talk to each other, it's like always something new, right? Like, things are happening. And it's crazy because I feel like the friends that you feel like you would want to stay in touch with would stay in touch with you, but it's like that one person I feel like we stayed in touch because it's not because of trash talking. I won't be honest. I think it's because we build a friendship to where we're like, you know what, like, you're cool, I'm cool, and it's cool because her husband's awesome too, and it's like I feel like that connection with your husband too. It's like, that's cool, you know. Because I gave him a hug the other day when we saw him, and it's like, dude, that's cool. It's like a brother, you know. Like, what's up, brother? You know, it's so cool. Like,
and we have the same last name now.
Oh yeah, we do.
Since I got married, so that's cool.
We're related.
That's really cool.
Well, people think we're related.
People, hey, we could be. Maybe we are.
Hey, Lenny, where's your side of the family at? It's just funny because Miller is a cool name, but
I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, because now we call him Miller Time instead of me. But Miller Time, shooting old 30s, you know. But you know, it's cool. So, what are some if you don't mind, like, encouraging people, like, what some challenges have you gone through in life?
Challenging times.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think a lot of people know, but I struggled to get pregnant with my daughter, my 1.5-year-old daughter. And when my husband and I decided that we were gonna, try to have a baby, thought it would just happen naturally.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. So we underwent the IVF process to conceive her, and that was challenging for me, just taking different medications, being on a time schedule, the pressure I felt because my body couldn't do something that it's supposed to do on its own, was that was a struggle. It was really hard to think, because I try to do everything right. I try to eat healthy, work out, get enough sleep, drink a lot of water, thinking I'm doing all these things for myself, that are good for me, and not being able to have a baby was very it was very hard to deal with. I was it was a very emotional journey for me. But being able to you know, conceive her with the use of IVF is just amazing, you know, and it happened when it was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And now we have a beautiful 1.5-year-old who runs our house.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Little shy little girl.
Yeah.
That's wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that was, I don't know that you knew that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh. So when you were going through all that, like, were you kind of like giving up, or were you kind of still pushing, like, oh, okay, I believe this is gonna happen. I believe this is gonna happen.
Yeah, we you know, we would always say if it's meant to be,
yeah.
it'll happen. Yeah. You know, and my husband loves to say, you know, that it'll happen in God's time. That's what he's always saying, you know.
Yeah, often.
Everything happens, you know, if it wasn't, you know, if it doesn't happen, it wasn't meant for us. Yeah. You know. And so yeah, so we, you know, we all, you know, thought positive thoughts, you know, prayed on it. Hey, if this is, you know, what's going to happen, you know, what's supposed to happen, it will happen. Absolutely. You know, it's like, okay, let's not give up. Let's see this process through. And yeah, we were, you know, blessed. We, you know, that it happened for us.
Yeah, I'm so blessed. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a lot on you mentally, physically, you know, the whole process, and you feel like everything's weighing on you, you know, because you're the one that's supposed to be going through this process. You're the one taking the medications. Everything's timed, you know. You're, you know, they're taking things from your body to try to, you know, it's just, it's amazing, you know, just what, you know, your body can do now that, you know, it was successful for us. It's just amazing, you know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm very proud of you. That's cool. Yeah, it's like, to me, it's like, man, once I get married, and I would love to have a child, and it's like, oh man, we're getting older, and it's like, because, you know, I've always heard that, you know, you get older, it's a little bit harder.
It is.
For girls. I
feel like I don't have the energy that I had with a 17-year-old. I feel like we do feel like we're, you know, she wears this out, Jeremy.
Yeah,
she wears this out.
So cute.
Yeah, she doesn't stop moving. And we have to remember when she's crazy, it's like, we wanted this. There was a time where we just, you know, we wanted her so bad, you know. So even when she's putting the dog's food in his water dish, it's like, you got to remember, we wanted this so bad. Yeah. And now here we are, you know, 40.
She's like a life for you, you know.
Parents, yeah.
She's a bund of life. She's so beautiful.
And our 17-year-old daughter, Callie, you know, Callie loves the baby so much. She's so helpful. I mean, she says, Mom, I feel like she's mine. She just like loves her so much, you know. And I love to see that. I love it. I love the bond that they have, even though they're 16 years apart. The bond that they have created, I'm just like, I say, you know, man, you know, Callie waited 16 years for her best friend to be born.
Yeah, totally. And it's so cool because I see like stories from her, and it's so cute when she's like, oh, taking a picture with the baby, and it's like, oh my God. And then almost to me as your friend, it's like, oh my God, your daughter has a child already? Like, at 16 years, 17 years old, it's like, dang. But man, your kids are beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
They're adorable. I think they're gonna grow up as an amazing child. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about them getting into trouble or anything. I mean, I don't know if, I just see you guys are just those parents that are just, you love them the way they should be loved, you know? Yeah. And so that's what it's all about, that's loving them. Because once you love them, then they'll grow up understanding that they're loved. Then other people treating their kids like, you're garbage, go, you know, do whatever. And those are the ones that, you know, have a harder time in life, you know? Yeah. So, that's so crazy.
No, we always love on them. Yeah, they're good kids, really. Well, our 17-year-old is. Chrissy's a handful right now because she's toddler phase, you know.
Yeah, totally.
She is sweet. She has her little moments. She looks at you, it's like you melt, you know. It's like, and then you forget how much work she is, you know.
Yeah, totally. So any boys in the picture yet? Or older?
No, not yet.
Nah, you're like, you're like, you better bring home the good one.
Well, I want to make sure she's focused on her education.
Come
You know,
on.
it's like that's your priority. Your priority is your education. You know,
Yeah.
you need to make sure that you are focused. You graduate. She's a senior this year.
Yeah,
Graduates,
graduate, yeah.
and then you know, take that next step. And boys can always come later.
You're right, because girls came later in my life. Came like 40 years later, 30 years later,
40.
right? No. So do you, for your oldest, like, is she like really, like when she goes to school, is she like one of the people that really like positive in school, like helps other people out too, like her friends?
She is actually, you know, she just got this this award, this Eagle Award yesterday, basically for standing out with like helping others, having a positive attitude. They
Come
gave her like a little
on.
Rice Krispie treat. Man, I
Yeah.
should have brought that up here. But yeah, and it was really sweet. The teacher made little comments, you know, about her that she always shows up with a smile, and that's just Callie. She's so special.
Come
like
on.
she has
She's
this,
adorable.
she
Yeah.
does. She has a positive attitude.
Wow.
She does. She's helpful, you know, helpful to others, and she just she doesn't take herself too serious, you know. She's really special, and she could sit here and have a conversation with anyone, you know. I'm like,
That's what I love.
she is really special. And I'm not just, I always say I'm not just saying that because I'm your mom,
Yeah,
but you know,
totally,
other
absolutely.
people notice it too.
Yeah.
And you should interview her next. That would be a great one.
We could do it.
Yes,
We'll
she
do.
would love that.
We'll do a video with, yeah, but I have to have your permission for that to happen. Just
Go for
because she's
it.
underage.
Do it.
Anyways, so we can stay here all day, guys.
I forgot we're recording.
We're recording. We can stay here all day. So I'm gonna have Fanice, will you just share the final thoughts and of your heart to encourage the people that are watching right now?
Yeah.
What would be like some encouraging things you want to tell them and just bless them, encourage them?
Oh yeah, you know, you're going to go through highs and lows in your life, and it's not always up, you know, it's not always down. And sometimes when you're down, you have to remember that it's going to come right back up again, you know, and this isn't the worst of it. There are good things, you know, that are going to come. So just keep on pushing, keep on moving, and know that you really are, if you're here, you're blessed. That's it.
Till next time. Thank you again. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new. Like this video up. Till next time. J-Lo and homegirl Fanice over here. Miller time.
Miller time.
Are out. Bye.